Oh yeah, you mentioned ranch, didn't you?
I want some ranch seasoning. They don't have ranch here in Portugal, so
This is not good for you.
Ranch seasoning.
Just not
I
good
asked
for
my
you.
mama to bring that. I asked my mama to bring me some tahini.
Tahini?
Yes, y'all. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge
You
me.
did not tell me all this.
Don't judge me. I needed my seasonings. Those were the things that I needed.
What are you gonna do with the tea? Give me this. Give me.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey y'all.
We're here today with a video to share what are some of the things that we wish we knew before moving to Portugal.
This is gonna be a sad or uplifting video.
This is gonna be, I don't know, it could be uplifting, it could be a mix, just kind of the feels.
The feels?
Just, yeah,
okay.
All the things. Let's just be real with them. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Give them the real.
The real?
The real.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. All right. No holds barred. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So something that we found out once we got here was that the cost of cars in Portugal is about 30% more expensive than the US. And then particularly, this is what we heard, is that it's more expensive than other European countries as well. So just the importing of cars into Portugal is a little bit higher. That gives you pause, or gives us pause, because we're trying to figure out, well, do we purchase one here, or do we like maybe go to Germany or some other countries and purchase it there and then have it shipped, and what is the cost of that? So I've been doing a whole analysis of that since we moved here and slightly right before, because I knew that we was going to sell our cars because we was going to bring them into the US. But now that we're here, we've done rental cars and kind of get a feel of what cars that we like and don't like. You know, I'm still trying to analyze, what is the best route. So I would definitely say cost of cars in Portugal is higher. And so just being mindful of, well, where do you get your car and how do you find a good find in Portugal? I think that's another important thing to think about. And when you find it, hurry up and go after it, because it'll be gone soon.
Yeah. One thing that I want to share that we kind of already knew before we came to Portugal, because we visited, was the love of kids.
Oh yeah.
To the extent of the love of kids is something that we did not know.
No.
Portugal is one of the safest countries, but when I say the Portuguese people absolutely love children, I had no idea. Back in the States, you have a child and it's like, don't touch my baby. You look with your eyes, not with your hands. In Portugal, people will walk up to your child, hug them, hold them, squeeze them, touching all on their face, and that's just the culture here. That has happened many a times with us in Declan, and I've had to catch myself of like, don't touch, but it's also the culture here. So the absolute love of children was something that definitely caught us by surprise. Another example, our neighbors downstairs, I swear they want to steal Declan. I mean, in a good way. But we're walking home from the school bus and you want to come over and play? You want to have dinner? You want to have lunch? We absolutely love it because it's a family that we trust since we've been here for a few months now. But everywhere you go, we're waiting at the bus stop. They're waving at children. They're speaking to the children. They're giving them candy and treats whenever you go places. But the love of children is a breath of fresh air. We don't feel too concerned. I mean, we're still vigilant, of course, but it's a level down compared to being in the States. All right, what's the next thing that you feel like you wish you knew?
So looking at our notes, so I will say that one of it was grocery shopping. So when we did our scouting trip, kind of planned out a little bit better. But for me, we shipped items that we didn't really need to ship. Was able to go to the grocery store during our scouting trip and all that good stuff. I didn't go to like the big grocery stores that they have here. And so one of the things that we ship, for example, is Lysol wipes or even some cleaning items. I'm a fan of the pink stuff. And so I was like, I'm gonna take my pink stuff. I'm gonna take some Lysol wipes, even paper towels from Costco we took. And not saying that Portugal didn't have these items, but we was just, our preference, something that we're used to and we like. And so we shipped it across the Atlantic Ocean, and then come to find out, I just think that when we shipped our stuff, there was some things that we could just like, we don't need this, and then could have put other things in there.
I agree with you on that. One of the other things that Greg did before we moved to Portugal is he did his research and found out that for like blow dryers and clippers, some of the like larger electronics, that they won't work with one of the converters that you get for your cell phone charger or for your laptop charger. So before we moved, Greg, my husband, the best, he actually found a product on Amazon, and it is big enough to convert the energy for blow dryers and for your clippers. So I was able to bring my Dyson blow dryer. I still use that for Declan and for myself sometimes. I was able to bring that. Unfortunately, Greg's clippers died on like the first day because he forgot to use it and just plugged it into the smaller converter, and his clippers of years was laid to rest. That was something.
I didn't know he was gonna bring that up.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know he was gonna do that.
I'm sorry. It's still a sore spot for him.
I had it for years.
You did.
It was it was Andes.
Andes? Yeah. Yeah, so we're still on the hunt trying to find a similar one of that quality. But if you are moving to Portugal, make sure that if you want to bring larger items like blow dryers and clippers, to have one of those larger converter boxes versus just the smaller plugins.
And I'll try to find the Amazon link for that, and I'll make sure we put that in our description below, so that way you can know exactly what I'm referring to. I would say something else we should do is how much love of clothes and shoes are here in Portugal, and the fact that we didn't even bring all the shoes and clothes that we had. Granted, we truly purge a lot of our stuff. If you would have seen how much clothes we had to how much we brought, you would have. It's probably like 1/4, maybe 1/5 of the items that we had previously. I think another thing for us is that, as we go to the malls are very lively here. We go to the different shops. You're attracted to these different clothes and shoes. You're like, oh, I want that one now. I know I've done that a couple of times where I bought different jackets and shirts, and it's just like, oh, for this price, I gotta get it. And some of my older clothes, I feel like I have to start purging those because I'm not really wearing them. Clothes and shoes, bringing that over. We already purged, but I think we could have purged even more. Some people I know that didn't even bring any clothes. They only brought like one suitcase full of clothes, and then when they moved here, they planned to buy clothes when they got here. So I think that was something that I wasn't ready for, but now I can see the benefit of people doing that.
And I mean, we've had some other friends that mentioned the same thing around like, you don't really need to bring anything. But I think for us, it was more so like hearing someone say it, yes, but when you're living it, like Greg said, we purged a lot. We shipped over a pod that had a lot of these things in them, like a lot of the clothes, a lot of the cleaning supplies. We packed that stuff up like midsummer.
Yeah.
So, we were in like go mode. If it can fit, take it. And now that we're here and we've been here for a few months, it's like, yeah, we really didn't need to bring that. So we do know if we decide to move again, what to take and what not to take, because we've now gone through it.
Remember, it was in our master bathroom, primary bathroom, and I had all my shoes, and I could not let those shoes go. Yeah. And he was like, Greg, you have to let it go. I let go of like half. He's a shoe
man.
But I brought a lot of shoes with me, and like they're in our garage, and I'm still haven't worn them. It's like, what was I thinking? Could have just got rid of most of those shoes.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, it's okay though. One thing that I wish I knew before we came over, similar to the grocery shopping, is combo seasonings. Again, y'all know I'm a girl from the South, and I love me some lemon pepper seasoning. I did not bring the lemon pepper seasoning.
Nope.
And I cannot find the lemon pepper seasoning.
You brought some Obey.
We did bring Obey, and we did bring Slap Your Mama, but I did not bring the lemon pepper.
You didn't bring lemon pepper. What were you thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know.
Should have brought it. Should have brought like a 3-pack.
I know.
McCormick. So what's your? Do you got a brand?
I don't have a brand. As long as it's giving me that kick, I'm good. Yes. So we did bring some of our combo mixes, combo seasonings. Like we have some of our Kinders with us. Like Greg mentioned, we brought Old Bay and some other seasonings. When you're looking for those here in Portugal, we have not been able to find replacements for them. So that's one thing that I wish I knew beforehand, because I probably would have took something out of the pod to put seasonings in. That's one thing that we wish we knew before we moved. My parents are coming to visit, so I did ask them to bring me lemon pepper seasoning with them. I did. It's already in their bag. I already sent it.
So it was like a Sam's or Costco size?
No, I didn't want to go overboard because it's my mama bringing it, but I did get a couple of seasons in there.
I mean, now you said couple seasons. What other seasons did you? Oh yeah, you mentioned ranch, didn't you?
I want some ranch seasoning. They don't have ranch here in Portugal, so
this is not good for you.
Ranch seasoning. I asked my mama to bring that. I asked my mama to bring me some tahini.
Tahini?
Yes, y'all. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me.
You did not tell me all this.
Don't judge me. I needed my seasonings. Those were the things that I needed.
What are you gonna do with the tea? Give me this. All right, so the next thing wish we knew before moving was pharmacy and medicines. So with regards to medicine, one of the things in the Facebook groups that we were a part of, or we still are a part of, they say, hey, make sure you bring your medicine. They don't have, your kind of medicine here, especially they don't have the big volume Costco size one. So if you need a 300 pack of Tylenol or ibuprofen, make sure you bring that with you, because if not, you'll get these smaller ones and the costs will add up and all that good stuff. Took heed to that and did bring some of our medicine with us, some for Declan, like with children Motrins and all that, and some over here, and then some other stuff. When we got here, and kind of similar to the grocery shopping, when we actually went to the pharmacies, and it's weird because they also have a, how would you call it?
Over-the-counter pharmacy.
They have an over-counter pharmacy inside of the grocery store, but it's a separate unit in the grocery store. And then the pharmacies are completely outside of the grocery store and is only for pharmacies, not like a CVS or Walgreens where they have a mix of other different items. It's just strictly pharmacy.
For
prescriptions and some over-the-counter medicine. When we actually looked into the pharmacies and over-the-counter areas in the grocery store, we realized technically didn't need to bring all of our medicine. They have everything we need. That any human, any illness that any human would have, they do have medicine for it. Obviously, we haven't compared ingredients or compared the efficacy of the drugs and the prescriptions, but as of right now, I mean, it's something that we realized, we could have not brought our medicine, and we could have simply just bought the over-counter meds that's here.
For example, like Tylenol. Greg mentioned we could have left all of that back at home. We already had it, so yes, we brought it with us. But since being here, Greg has bought me another type of over-the-counter Tylenol, and it worked just as well. So from my perspective, having the American brand versus using the Portuguese brand, it worked fine. Same thing for Declan. He had a head cold. We did not have any head cold child medicine. We ended up having in case he had a fever or allergies. But we went to the over-the-counter pharmacy and they recommended 2 really good things for him and they worked fine. It kind of depends on your preference. We had it, we brought it with us. We probably really didn't need to, but if you're someone who is sensitive to certain medicines and know for sure I like this one, my body reacts well to it,
of course,
then that may be something that you want to bring with you.
And then for us, we don't take a lot of over-counter medicine all the time. It's something happens, and so for those who always take the Bayer 81 or those kind of medicines, then absolutely, take what you bring what you need to take. But for us, we could have just got something here because we don't really take that much over-the-counter medicines.
And to speak on prescription medication, so I take birth control. The birth control that I took back in the States when I went to the pharmacy, they did not have that exact brand. So they ended up giving me something that was similar ingredients, making sure those would still align. And I've been taking that since being here and we haven't had any issues. So again, just making sure that if there are specific medications that you take, just do your research to make sure that they have those here or wherever you're moving to, or something that is comparable.
And I feel like there's probably more. We probably do like a part 2 as we was top of mind when we was talking through it the other day.
So if this video was interesting to you and you liked it, please make sure that you give us a thumbs up and share it. That does help us out a whole bunch, and we do appreciate it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We will see you in your next video.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I mean, that's why, here you gotta do things organic. So get some lemon and get some pepper.
Squeeze it, and I can make it.
And you can make it, create your own seasoning.
I might have to get creative.
Yeah. And you can freeze dry it and then put it into the... I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Can that work in order to get your own seasoning?
To a certain extent, I think there's a way to do it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Look, you can create your own seasoning.
Create my own seasoning.
Be like Tabitha.
Auntie Tab. I love her.